Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As a mother-daughter argument breaks out, does Hope leave Brooke's property? Will Hope Logan leave the cabin when a mother-daughter conflict breaks out? The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Hope Logan may leave Brooke Logan's home. Fans of B&B will remember that despite pressure from Ridge Forrester, Brooke refused to exclude Hope. That was a major factor in Ridge and Brooke's relationship disintegrating since he believed she ought to oppose her daughter. Brooke won't have much sympathy during the week of, even though she wasn't hoping Hope would lose her job or have her line cut. Brooke won't be empathetic because Hope won't accept responsibility for her part in the Forrester chaos. Brooke refuses to console Hope and give her the information she desires, even when Hope and Carter Walton's relationship ends. Instead, Brooke will show us some rough love, which will enrage Hope. When it appears like Brooke is supporting Steffi and the Forresters above her own family, Hope will be horrified. Hope feels that Brooke ought to be on her side, but she won't receive the help she needs. Could this be sufficient to alter Hope's living situation, given the impending dramatic confrontation between Brooke and Hope? Brooke might still be reluctant to fire Hope because doing so would also entail firing Beth Spencer. But since Beth will feel so betrayed, Hope might decide it's time to go away and pack up Beth. Given the situation, it's simple to picture Hope declaring that she is no longer able to reside on Brooke's land. If Hope moves out, that information might make it easier for Brooke and Ridge to get back together. Would Ridge be able to reclaim his ex now that Brooke is no longer the CEO? And Hope might be living somewhere else? Although we all know how erratic Ridge's heart can be, he is currently committed to Taylor Hayes. Ridge might be persuaded to return to Brooke's house and resume their relationship. Seeing Brooke turn against Hope might make a difference, particularly if Hope leaves as Ridge has always desired. Carter's decision, Will's risk, and Brooke's hope here are spoilers for the upcoming season of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate Will Spencer taking a chance next week. Carter Walton has to decide between the Forresters and love. In addition, Brooke Logan attacks Hope Logan. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. You should anticipate a daring move from Luna Nozawa during the week of. It's doubtful that Will is there to see Luna when he appears at Il Giardino. Will is most likely just getting Electra Forrester and himself some pizza. Luna will be forced to corner Will in some way when he enters. Will does take a seat with her at a table. He doesn't appear scared or even angry. However, Will does appear to be a little cautious. The killer who was pardoned is aware that she must exercise caution. But for weeks, possibly months, she has been daydreaming and gazing at Will's photos. In a sneak peek, Luna extols the virtues of Bill Spencer's and the entire family's kindness for her. Luna then requests that the favor be returned. However, Luna has a spooky smirk on her face, which is unsettling me. According to next week's teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter will have to make a decision. Hope is important to the COO, but he doesn't want to jeopardize his second opportunity with the Forresters. Carter has already received forgiveness, but they have warned that it won't happen again. What will he decide and what will Hope think? Lastly, fans may anticipate Brooke and her daughter fighting. While Steffi was rendering her decisions, Brooke made an effort to defend Hope. But don't count on that to continue. Brooke appears to attack Hope as soon as they are by themselves. Hope must accept some responsibility for her deeds, the Logan matriarch cautions. She then expresses her lack of sympathy to the fashion designer. Additionally, viewers can anticipate Bill's ability to defend his behavior to Will, Liam Spencer, and Katie Logan. Bill will attempt to explain, but Katie will not comprehend this at all. It would be interesting to see who supports Luna as she works to gain people's trust. Carter refuses to leave Forrester, and Betrayal makes Hope spin out. Carter Walton's refusal to leave Forrester Creations is revealed in The Bold and the Beautiful, which causes Hope Logan to become enraged at his treachery. In Monday's thrilling episode, the show will resume with some fresh action following some March Madness preemptions. Carter will have to make a significant choice that will undoubtedly impact his future. In order to preserve hope for the future, Steffi Forrester just broke the agreement Carter made with Ridge and Eric Forrester. Hope is waiting for Carter to leave the Forresters as well because it means she will be evicted from the company once more. Hope will tell Carter to keep in mind that they are a team when she notices hesitation during Monday's performance. Hope doesn't want her relationship to be destroyed by the Forresters, but it appears that's exactly what will happen. Hope will believe that Carter must support her and resign in solidarity, but he won't find it that easy. Carter will feel that Hope is asking too much of him now that he has finally reconciled with the Forresters, even though he may reassure her of his devotion. Carter will once again alienate Steffi, Eric and Ridge if he ends up on Team Hope in this situation. Carter wants to mend the harm he has already done, not make it worse by supporting the lady the Forrester family considers to be their adversary. Carter will therefore find it difficult to handle everything, but he will make an effort to enlighten Hope and persuade her to agree with him. Unfortunately, Hope may have to fly alone as she makes her way out the door after lashing out at Carter for his most recent betrayal. Daphne, Rose and Steffi will later meet in private to get assurances that their secret will stay hidden. Daphne won't want Carter to know that she visited Forrester Creations as part of Steffi's scheme, because she has grown to feel something for him. Since she will be able to see how much he means to Daphne, Steffi can predict that Carter will never learn the truth. However, Daphne had better prepare for terrible news because most secrets eventually come to light on BNB. Don't miss all the outrage. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter should eventually receive details on Daphne's plan with Steffi. Who's the baby daddy this time around in Steffi's pregnancy? Jacqueline McInnes would recently revealed that she is pregnant, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. The actress is surprisingly 7 months along. In her newsletter, JMW affirmed that she is now engaged in a compelling plot. Who will be the baby daddy if the baby is inserted into the soap opera? Would it be someone else's or John Finnegan's? Let's discuss the options after you finish reading. The woman who plays Steffi is pregnant, according to several sources, including Daytime Confidential and Soap Opera Digest. Although this is wonderful news, it's also amazing that it was kept secret for so long, particularly because she is currently filming. It seems that the information was accidentally included in JMW's newsletter. The entire family, including the children, is thrilled, Jacqueline said. I'm in the middle of an intense storyline, the actress said. This must therefore be related to Luna Nozawa. Fans have been speculating about Wood's pregnancy for months before they even met the Pardon character. Her clothing started to change, and she began dressing more loosely. Additionally, Steffi and Finn have recently shared a number of steamy scenes together. Their marriage, of course, is falling apart right now. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi pledged that her marriage would not be destroyed by the Luna problem. Even though Finn is Luna's biological father, Steffi is still with him. The excellent doctor is avoiding Luna, but how long can that continue? No matter what his child has done, Finn is the kind of father who would never be able to turn on them. Shin will have issues just because of that. Steffi rushes into Liam Spencer's bed whenever there is an issue with Shin. For the first dozen times, soap characters appear to struggle with understanding their lessons. Additionally, it appears that Liam hasn't had any compelling plots in a while. Liam ought to be reaching out to Ivy Forrester again or attempting to reason with Hope Logan. I could see Steffi become frightened as Finn drew nearer to Luna. She and Liam would have gotten passionate in the past, leading to another Who's the Daddy plot. Perhaps it's Finn's child this time, and Steffi has never betrayed him. What if she tells a falsehood and says she had sex with Liam anyhow? If she wanted to avoid having another kid with Finn, would she lie? Hope and Carter staged a coup to take over Forrester Creations, but everything fell apart, leaving Hope with nothing but a bruised ego and an empty office. Hope, Brooke and Carter were allowed to remain at the Forrester table. She most likely didn't even have time to gather up her assortment of flowing pastel dresses because she was shown out the door so quickly. Hope needs to think carefully because hope for the future has been put on indefinite hold and her name has been essentially taken off the Forrester roster. What will she do next? Is she groveling? Does she act strangely? Or does she plot some tasty retaliation, borrowing from the old soap opera playbook? Let's look at some possibilities for our favorite fashionista who passed away. Hope has been the moral compass for years, but perhaps it's time for her to become a little messy. She may begin modestly, perhaps accidentally spilling coffee on Steffi's immaculate white jacket, and then progress to more daring tactics, such as wooing Finn. She may join forces with someone who is just as irate about being fired from Forrester Creations, If she truly wants to shake things up, the former designer who was fired was the ideal person to assist her in starting a rival fashion company.